What's up people, welcome back to my channel Escape Reality Dude. And if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. Today we are going to know everything about Angry Birds. Angry Birds is a 2009 casual puzzle video game developed by Rovio Entertainment. Inspired primarily by a sketch of stylized wingless birds. The game was first released for iOS in December 2009. Since that time, over 12 million copies of the game have been purchased from the iOS App Store, which prompted the developer to design versions for other touchscreen-based smartphones, most notably Android, Symbian, Windows Phone, and BlackBerry 10 devices. The series has since expanded to include titles for dedicated video game consoles and PCs. A sequel, Angry Birds 2, was released in July 2015 for iOS and Android. The gameplay revolves around players using a slingshot to launch birds at pigs stationed around various structures, with the goal of destroying all the pigs on the playing field. As players advance through the game, new types of birds become available. Rovio Mobile has supported Angry Birds with numerous free updates that add additional game content, and the company has also released standalone holiday and promotional versions of the game. Angry Birds Games was eventually praised by critics for its success at leveraging a combination of addictive gameplay, comical style, and low price into a viable franchise with long-term potential for profit. The game's popularity has led to the release of Angry Birds games for personal computers and gaming consoles, created a market for merchandise featuring the Angry Birds characters, a 2016 feature-length animated film, a sequel to said film, and several seasons of television cartoons. In early 2009, Rovio staff began reviewing proposals for potential games. One such proposal came from senior game designer Jaco Isolo in the form of a simulated screenshot featuring some angry-looking birds, with no visible legs or wings. While the picture gave no clue as to what type of game was being played, the staff liked the characters, and the team elected to design a game around them. In early 2009, physics games, such as Crash the Castle, were popular Flash-based web games, so the Rovio team was inspired by these games. During the development of Angry Birds, the staff realized the birds needed an enemy. At the time, the swine flu epidemic was in the news, so the staff made the birds' enemies pigs. Angry Birds was the studio's 52nd produced game, and on its initial release, the game did not sell many copies. After Angry Birds was a featured app on the UK App Store in February 2010 and quickly reached number 1 there, it reached the number 1 spot on the paid apps chart in the US App Store in the middle of 2010 and then stayed there for 275 days. The initial cost to develop Angry Birds was estimated to exceed €100,000, not including costs for the subsequent updates. For the iOS version, Rovio partnered with distributor Chillingo to publish the game to the App Store. Chillingo claimed to have participated in final game polishing, such as adding visible trajectory lines, pinch to zoom, pigs grunts, bird somersaults on landing. Since then, Rovio has self-published almost all of the later ports of the game, with the exception of the PSP version, which was produced under license by Abstraction Games.